Well, it's time to give away our game ball presented by Fairway for Week 8. But before we do that, let's take a look back at our Week 7 recipient. That is Van Meter's Ben Gilliland. Last week against I-35, he had 190 yards in the air, 100 yards on the ground, also threw for 4 touchdowns and rushed for 2 to lead them to a 63-7 victory over the Roadrunners. So well deserved there.
And this week we're going to another touchdown score. It's Dowling's C.J. Phillip ran the ball for 180 yards, a pair of scores, and a big win over their arch rival Valley. Obviously 180 yards and 2 touchdowns is always a big accomplishment, but when you do it against your arch rival, I mean, that makes it really, really worthy of the game ball. So congrats, CJ. We'll get this to you.
Absolutely. Well, tonight was the regular season finale for 8-man as well as classes A, 1A, and 2A. So let's take a look at how teams qualify for the postseason. Automatic qualifiers include the district champion, district runner-up, district 3rd place team, and the district 4th place team in classes 2A, 1A, and A. Now, the point differential will be used as a tiebreaker in the event that is needed, but in 8-man, automatic qualifiers will be the district champion, runner-up, 3rd place, and there will be 2 at-large qualifiers based on that tiebreaker.
Okay, so take notes. Postseason qualifiers are selected differently in classes 3A through 5A. They use the rankings power index, which is the RPI. Think of the BCS, that disaster of the NCAA. And this formula was put back into place in 2018, and here's how it works. It uses the team's record, their opponent's record, and those opponents' record to determine relative strength of schedule. Class 5A uses RPI to determine all 16 playoff qualifiers. You can win a district and may be able to not qualify. But in 4A and 3A, the district champion automatically qualifies along with the runner-up from each of the 6 districts. They all earn a spot, and the RPI determines the 4 remaining at-large qualifiers. Whew.
Did you get all that, folks?
That's a lot of information.
That's why we had to break it down for you. Well, let's take a look at some more tweets from tonight's action. This coming from Bondurant Farrar getting the win over Indianola. I mean, that's no easy task. Indianola playing some really good ball. They have playmakers like Drew Kingery, but Bondurant, they got some studs too, and they get the job done tonight.
Are they using grass fields still?
Who's washing the jerseys? I feel bad for them. That's what I.
Oh, I guess that's not tonight. That's a different team's logo. That's like a stock photo.
Okay.
But still, you don't see too many grass fields left at that 4A, 5A level. So congrats to Bondurant on that win. Johnston, they get the win, 28-7 on senior night, and that is big heading into next week's game against Ames. Those are 2 teams that I wouldn't say are locks for state. They're looking pretty good, but those are going to be 2 fringe. I would guess the winner of that gets in.
Yeah. All right, what do we have next? All right, it looks like Underwood getting the win over Kemper Catholic in the battle of the undefeated teams. Man, that's a good win. I mean, Kemper Catholic has been pretty good lately.
Yeah, Kemper Catholic's got a die-hard fan base. Saw that this year at state baseball when they got to play at home. It was sold out. I mean, you would have thought it was an MLB team playing there.
All right, what do we have next?
Lewis Central over DCG 41-0. Man, Lewis Central is just a force we reckon with. They are so good. And DCG, I mean, that's a good win too. They've had some good wins this season, and Lewis Central just makes it look like
they make it look easy.
Nothing. Yeah,
absolutely. Well, we are going to take one final break, but when we come back, we'll put a bow on Week 8 with our final thoughts.